Welcome. In this video lesson, I'll guide you through the process of how I made this fragrance flyer design from scratch till finish. Stick with me to the very end. I'm going to detail explain how I made this design. You can see some elements in it that make it catchy. You can see that, which I'm going to show you how I made it here in CorelDRAW. In this video, I'm using Corel 2021. As you can see, my cursor, that's 2021 version. That's what I'm using. Now, I always say in all my video lessons, in designing like what you want to design, first you need the name, that's either company's name or what, any other church name or anything. Then you need what they are known for. If you see this slide, what they are known for is just because they offer tapis and air freshener of all kinds of an aroma, long lasting fragrance of all kinds, and then elegant bottle design and all those. But then you can see that if you look beside the top, beside the right, you will see you see the element, that's the image, the like what the product they sell. Understand? So that after that, what you need next is their address and phone contact. That's contact address either through their social handles, TikTok, Twitter, other platforms that they use, and their location. That's what you need for a flyer design. No more than what I just said. Now let's get straight to the video. Firstly, I'm going to draw a shape. You can see my cursor shortcut for it. I already explained it in my previous video. If you not do that, it's going to watch. I made a tutorial on introduction to CorelDRAW. If you are new, you can just watch that. Just 11 minutes. I detailed explain what you need to know as a complete beginner. Now, firstly, come to here. I talked about functional key. That's F1 to F12. The shortcut for it is F6. You're going to get this. Just click on it in your keyboard. I advise, if you are with your system, please go and get it now and you work with me exactly like as I'm doing mine. You are doing yours. You watching the video as you're learning, as I'm teaching you. So let's continue. Just draw any little balls. Then I'm using, you can see my cursor. I'm using 10 by 9 inch. You can see. Then go back to your pick tool. I'm gonna do this like this. Then F4. You can see. And next again, if you see my screen, let me click on this line. You can see all this ruler. This ruler, they are guideline. Understand that every beginner or every CorelDRAW user must know how to use. Must definitely know how to use, because when they tell you, okay, this is what you're going to design, firstly the concept to enter your head, oh, this is how I want, this is how I'll place this place, this is how I'll place this element, this is how I'll place my text. Now, with that image in your head, with the sketching in your head, that's when you now bring in your ruler and say, oh, I'm going to put this from here, I'm going to place this from, I'm going to place this from here. You can see. I'm going to duplicate this. Let me just duplicate this one and put this one here. And how did that do? I just add my mouse, moved my cursor, then I right clicked my keyboard. That was all. And now you see, and now if you look the edge, if you look this top, you can see I gave this little space for it. The reason be because what you are designing must not exceed your box. It must not exceed. That's a rule. Because if it exceeds, if they print it out, it's going to cut it out, and it's probably may cut out some of your text, which is very bad. So you work with guideline, you work with like words, you work with your boss. So let's continue. Then after drawing your shape, what you need next is your background. First, that's what you. And I'm not gonna put my where I kept it. Look, I'm just gonna bring and put it in my new, as my new, what I'm gonna teach you this. This is your space, your workspace. So place set of frame. You can see I went to object, power clip, place set of frame. And you can see this one, and I click on it. It's very simple. You can see just automatically there. Then if you want to make adjustment, just double click on it. You can see then it's already open. Then right click, finish editing, power clip. So we've done that correctly. Then next, what we're going to do is bring this blessing fragrance, as you can see. Then I'm going to copy all this on, because I was designing, I like to just do everything inside of power clipping and just finish it once and for all. But now I'm going to cut it out and finish. Okay, let me just cut this around. So show you something. Just in second. Just gonna cut this whole stuff. Control X, then finish. Control V. You can see. So I will be able to copy from here directly. Understand? So that was Control X is to cut. Anything you cut, it will appear in the same place back when you paste it. That's Control Z. That's the shortcut for it. Then at this blessing, it was very simple. I use this BONS font. You can see that. Let me just retype it because I added special effect in that. I'm gonna retype blessing, blessing in apostrophe s. Then I'm gonna change the font. So this BONX. You can see that. Enter. Then I used 72 points. So you can see. And next I'm gonna bring this my guideline. I see my guideline. I just have just one. You can see that one, just one. Should I say 1 inch? Not 2 inch actually, Shabo. I'm gonna put here. Yes, exactly something here. F4. I see that. Then I'm gonna do same over here at the end. Let's here like this. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make adjustment. So you can use your navigator. If you look at your keyboard, you see this 4 arrow. That's navigator. And after that, the first color I gave you was this brown. I think it was this other dark brown or this brown. Okay, it was this first brown that I gave. You can see I got this red, green, black. That's the color I used. And the color name is this ash 912312. Then next, you can see this other color I gave you some. It's very simple. Just click on F11. You can see this one. I'm going to take the one side so you can see what we're doing. Then I gave you this other color. You can see in the other color there was this. You can see my cursor. Click on this to color. I think it was this over this brown. No, it's not this one. I think it was this one. Let's see. Let's see this. You can see that. You can see the difference. You can see that was what I did there. That was exactly what I did. I can make adjustments. I can shift this to how I want it. You can see. Or let me take it back. Just make adjustment to your taste. What suits you best. Then then you okay. You can see my cursor. You okay it. So after doing that very well, then you okay with it. I gave it outline. You can see. Give it a little outline. Give it outline. Just click on F12. That's the shortcut for it. I'm using this one 0.016 engine white outline. Then okay, behind scale and behind fill. The reason being because so that the outline will go back of the text. Then I'll okay it. Then next, I'm coming back to my shadow tool. My shadow tool, and click on my shadow tool. Like zoom, use your mouse. Then you can see what I'm doing. Exactly what I'm doing. Just drag, drag, till it fits it. Don't worry, complete beginner or you need to CorelDRAW, you are have difficulties. You can see that. Don't worry, just take with me to the very end. I'm going to explain it to you. You see that? That is how you get this kind of effect. If it's the most kind of effect, guys, that is shadow. The shadow. That's how to do it. It's no more than what I just did. You can do it in church, any kind of flyer you want. That social media flyer or social post, anything at all. You see that? So since we've gotten that correctly, I'm gonna move next to the next one I did. Okay, this fragrance is very simple. This fragrance, I just used augmented sun black, then 18 pt. I'm just gonna duplicate this one. Also, I will not type it again. How do I duplicate? I just hit my shift key, then I drag, then right click, move. You see, very correct. 72. Mine is small. This one is not big. I'm gonna leave it like that. Maybe it's my. So that being said, I'm gonna continue. Yeah, this line is very simple. It's just this line. Your shape, just your shape is the same FCs I told you about. Then move and zoom. So I'm just gonna make it straight. Use your navigator to position it. Let me just use my ruler so it's best for you to see the use of ruler. Because I already know how to use it, so my mouse where I keep my mouse is not really okay. So yeah, you can see that I'm gonna move this here and this one really as well. Then after doing that, careful. If you see the curve, you see I curved this edge. Here was I did down. Just you see my cursor shape tool, and I just curved it a little bit, then went back to my pick tool. You can see that that was how I got that one. Then I added this F12, that is to make adjustment to the outline. I think I use this 2.8 or this 3. Yeah, I use this 3 0.013. And I changed the color to, was it this color I used? Let me just do exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing to get this kind of color. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at this. This one is okay. You see, if you see my text, first I click this behind there's scale with object and behind fill. The reason be because if it's text, you do that so the outline will go back of the text. But if you're drawing shape or anything, you don't put you don't click this you don't check the scale with object and behind fill. It's not needed. Just click on OK after that. So got it that correctly. This tick is very simple. But I actually downloaded this tick though. Just use your circle. I first gave it this color. Let me just use, oh, this one is too dark. Okay, let me just use this one. And I remove the outline none. If you can see there's a little bit. Let's go back to F11 and make adjustment to it. And I gave it this part, this dark color. Not this one. I think I gave it this particular color. Okay. That means my first color was dark. It was much dark. Let me use this one, see something. Or was it black? Yes, I think it was. Let me just use black and see something. F11. Yeah, I think it was black. I just think it was black. Yeah, see that correct. So that was how I did that one. But I'm not using this one. Just use this one. Then I used Nessa board. You can see Nessa board. That was how I used. I'm just gonna copy this one. Then drag my shift key. This straight. Yeah, straight now. I'm gonna make adjustment to this wire I drew. So you can see. So we've gotten that correctly. Let's move to next. Let's move to the next. Let's move to the next. Make sure you take your time to make adjustments for it to get perfect. Yes, exactly. It is okay like this, and I can increase this size of this. Yeah, I like it like that. So after that, the next, this one is very simple. This one is very simple. Just give this the same shape. If you notice, shape doesn't change. Understand? Shape does not change. Definitely, you must surely use shape. So yeah, out your pick tool, curve this, curve the edges, and after that, I gave you white color. Then I removed the outline with F12, none, okay. Then I gave it this same shadow. I gave it shadow. So that was what I did. You can see that I gave it shadow. So shadow, the reason of shadow is like shadow makes element to be more visible. Understand? Make like, should I say, hidden color visible. Yes, I can. Let me just use it like that way. So after that, you see exactly what I showed you at that one. That was the same thing I did in this one. I'm gonna copy this. Let me just copy everything since I already showed you how I did that. So not to make this video too lengthy. Not to make this video too lengthy. How to group, use Control G. Just if it's difficult for you, what you're doing is very simple. Just hold your control key, press it down, then click on G. That's how to group any other. That's how to group. Very simple. Very, 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 very simple. I explain difficult. Yeah, that's what I do in this channel. I break down difficult designs, difficult things that are done in CorelDRAW for beginner or anyone who is using CorelDRAW is finding CorelDRAW complicated. CorelDRAW is not complicated. You just have to have develop passion for it and have interest in it. Yes, you're gonna see results when you design. So moving further, if you can see this leaf, I'm gonna just drag this one. Then let me remove. Oh, can I remove? I'm not sure I can remove too. It's very simple, but how to do yours is just after downloading this leaf, remove the background, go to removepg.com, remove the background, and come over to blur. That's under effects, Gaussian blur. You can see that. You can see the radius. Let me just. I use 23.0 pixel, but let me adjust this. So you can see the difference. But if I leave it like this, you see the leaf is still there very. But if the leaf is like that, it will not make it to make it like too attractive. We don't really need it to overpower the element. You understand? You just need to just be there to just give some kind of vibe. Oh, this look of fragrance. You understand? So that was my picture of it. I used 23 pixel. Enter. Okay. So yeah, so that's how to do that. This leaf aspect. Drag it like this. And it's okay like this. Yeah, so after that, next you can see this shape behind, and it's very simple. You just drag and drop. Still very simple, just like that. Mhm. Just like the way I showed you earlier on. But if you can see is on top. See, but the way I drew that shape, then you put this color there. That's the same thing. The first you put this first color, then use F11 to give black. Mhm. So doing that, let me just group this to and shift page up. See that shift page up to come to the top of the page. So next is this other one. This one is very simple. This one is very everything is still the same shape. Then I gave you this color. I think it's orange color, and this contact address. And this one, how did I do this? This one is very simple. Let me just do it again for you. I'm just gonna copy that and bring it back home. Right up to your pick tool. Then don't forget to call. Let's see. After doing that, I give you this color. Let me just use this color. Then remove the outline F12 to move the outline. After that, none. Okay, I used transparency too. You can see that transparency. Then you can see if you can see my you can see that just drag, hold your mouse like that, then you make adjustment to it so that this edge will not show. Then go back to your picture. You can see that it's not like I blend. You see, I blended the shape to it. So that's how to do that one. Very simple. Let me remove it. Let me just bring back all these ones. Since I already did it. Just bring. So if you look carefully, I'm still following my guideline. You can see I'm still following my principle of design. You understand my guideline. So let me just group all these ones. And this other one and this one. Shift page up. So yeah, and if you can see this where I drew, let me ungroup. Okay, let me just copy this one and show you something. Control Z. Let me make adjustment. Let me take this one. Maybe see that this one because I don't know why the space is not true. But here, let me just reduce it like that. I'm not reducing it. Okay, like this. Good. But I'm still meeting my principle of my line. I'm just making adjustment to it so you can do same to yours. After that, got it that correctly. This one, Control U. Control is for group O. Take this one. Yes, like this. Correct. Good. Then if you see something like this, and how did I do this curve? You can see that there's no way you can get this thing, this particular one. So you can see that I just double clicked for you to see that I was one that made it to. Can let me make adjustment to it. You can see Ctrl Z. But I'm going to show you a very simple trick on how to do it. But I'm still going to use this one. I'm not going to do it 2 times, so not to make this video too lengthy. So let me just show you. I just do just the first one at the top with just this one. And you see, I'm not tracing anything. I'm just drawing it because you don't have this by design to start tracing. Then next, first what you're going to do is just cover this your shape to curve. That's control the control key down your keyboard. The click of Q. That's Q. Close to tab. Then double click on it. After you do that, just come here. Double click here. Do exactly what I'm doing to get. Just move your mouse. Use your eye. You can use click on F2. That's to zoom to see what you're doing. Then double click. Then break it here again. Break it here again. Break it here first. After doing that, still break it here. Then make adjustments to this part. Convert to curve. Then bring this out like this. You can see exactly like that. Right click, convert as to curve, and drag it out this way like this. So I've got it that correctly. I'm going to click on F3, then F4, and come back here again to this edge to do the same, to apply the same edge before doing the center. Click on F2 and click on it once. And after doing that, break here. The same method that you applied on top. Break here again. Break this to edge. Break here again. Then I will click on that. I will click on this. After doing that, right click to curve, then take this out exactly how we did the top, just like that. Take it out, and this particular one to curve, then take it out like that. So then later you make your adjustment to this other side. How do you make adjustment? Just click on it once. You see the edge, so you can make adjustment to this part. Either you want it to be like this, either you want it to be like this. You can see here. So just I'm going to click on Ctrl Z. So after doing that, click on F4. You can see what we've got in this particular, the top and the edge. You can see, but you take your time to do yours, so yours will be perfect. Then after do that, come to the center, right click, the same, you curve, then double click, then you move. You can see exactly what I'm doing. Then do this other part. You can see this X, something like X. It's already like this black spot. Then right click to curve, then double click, then drag. You can see that. Then later, and start making your adjustment to this part. If it's too out, or if it's too in, yeah, very simple, very much simple. Exactly. So I've gotten that correctly, and I gave you this first color. Then I removed the outline. F12, none. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this one. Shift, just hold on it, hold my shift key down. Okay, was the first one I did. And delete it. Then I'm gonna just need to that part like this. You can see that. Just find a way to do it. Space. Then I give it this brown color. Yeah, shift. Let's do shift page down for you to see. Then let me click on this too. Then bring this way. You can see that. And after that, you make your adjustment to it. You can see, just make your adjustment perfectly well. Ctrl Z. Make your adjustment. Make your adjustment. I'm sure you are following. Please, if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. I'm going to do well to answer your question if I, when I see it in the comment section. Yeah, that's correctly. Or if you want to join my master one-on-one class on WhatsApp, I'll leave my number in the description below. in this video, so you could reach out to me, or you want me to design for you your brand, reach you from any country in the world. I'm gonna be glad to assist your brand, so your brand will speak out. Your brand will have difference. So yeah, that's it. Now you make yours perfectly, because I don't want to make mine too okay because of this video. I don't want to make it lengthy, but just make yours. I just showed you how to do it. So I'm gonna delete this one because I don't need. I already done one. So the next, this one is not in the same tag. Very good. Remember, I'm following the ruler. Ruler. Nah, yes, correct. So after that, then this one still the same thing. Draw to shape and power clip your image inside. Do I show the power clip? Let me let me show you this one now. I think it's very simple. Very, very, very simple. Okay, I think I still want to go to that one. So it's very easy for me. You can see that. Okay, let me just cut this guy now. Let me cut this, let me copy. Finish. Let me paste. You can see that now. F4, F3 to take it back. Let me put it this way. And draw another shape and power clip inside of it, so you could see how I do that one. Then firstly, after doing this first shape, then make adjustment to it how you want it to be. And I curve the edge just a little bit, just a little curve, just a little curve. Go back to your pick tool. So the shortcut for it is control space, use color, then I remove the outline F12, none. Then after that, okay with, then move that. You can see what I did. After that one, then you double click again. You not double click, just hold your shift key, use your mouse, move it down. You can see this is this first one. I put that this my image inside of it. Go over to object, power clip, instead of frame, and click at the center. You can see it's there in the center that you make your adjustments on how you want it to be. Make your adjustment. So it is brand that has it. So after that, can download this picture from Pinterest. I got all from Pinterest and finish edit, power clip. So you can see that that was the idea. That was so if you see the speed, it will like it not affect this my other shape. You can see exactly it. See 1, 2, 3. There are three shapes there. So yeah, that was how I got correctly. And after that, I like all Control G, so you're able to move all and paste just like that. Correct. You can see. So got that. Then let me just copy this one. Exactly, repeat the same method of how you were able to achieve that first one. Repeat the same method for all. Yeah, that's it. So it is of my hope and my trust that this video was helpful to you, because you stick to this very end learning how to design this fragrance flyer design. Still the same as perfume. Yeah, don't forget I told you the principle. Firstly, you must obey the principle of design. Ruler, that's the rule for you to know you're doing. Then after that, don't forget to bring your background first. Your background is very, very important. Try your background to make it visible. Then your font you are using, your font should not be more than 2 3 you are using. Yeah, font. Then your layout, what you are what you are doing should not exceed some parts. Should be visible for people to read. Should be attractive. Understand? So now, if one can make adjustment to our background, let me just show you that real quick. Just click on it, go over to bitmap, effects, adjust, image adjustment lab. And if you see that, oh, if it's that this one was already my preset, so I'm going to take this one to 0, 0, and brightness. You see the thing is too bright, you want to just adjust it to give it this dark look, or you want it to increase. It's too dark, it's too white, and your choice is okay with, then that's that. And after doing that, remove your outline F12. As for your box. Not sure. So I'm convinced you stick to this video to the very end. So you saw how I designed it. I guided through the process of how I made it in F9. You can see that. You can see my cursor. This one was when I made myself, and I explained how I did it. This other one. Please stick to the very process of how I made it so you could achieve the same result. If this was helpful, please drop it in the comment section. Turn on the notification bell if you've subscribed already. If you not subscribed, please do that real quick. This channel is helpful to you. I dropped other beneficial video in my channel, so that will be helpful for you. And if you want to design any other thing you're having problem with, please put that in the comment section. Thank you for watching.